Hey, what's going on, everybody? Dr. Sean J. Harris, Generational Wealth Academy, and I got the queen with me.
The boss.
The boss with the hot sauce. Hey, listen, first and foremost, if y'all comment, we'll answer later, but we got the phone like flipped around, so I can't really see comments right now because we're trying something with this high definition camera. I got a new phone, y'all. But anyway, listen, man, we have had a whirlwind last couple weeks. You guys know we're gearing up for Disney next week. Katie's going to be a keynote speaker at the Disney Dreamers Academy. But just today we had a Power Pack day.
And it's still going.
Still going.
So it's one thing to not give up, but to change your trajectory for the other things that you want to do. But it's another thing when you do it to help your kids chase their dreams, right? Mm-hmm. Speak on it.
Well, you guys know I'm a serial entrepreneur, ran multiple companies over the years, but at this stage in our life, we're really like putting a lot of our businesses on hold and to the side, and most of our businesses are system driven anyway, but it gives us the time freedom and the money freedom to be able to focus our emphasis on the kids. So with both kids, we got some amazing things happening. Let me start with Kennedy. She's relaunching her vitamin. She rebranded, so guys, stay tuned for that. We're going to be releasing the new labeling and the brand probably this week, if not next week. She's also coming out Friday with her very own seasoning line, so it's kind of like a seasonal type salt. So she's going to be expanding her brand in health and nutrition that route. So she's going to come out with, can I tell them? Mm-hmm. She's going to have a bundle box. Talk about that a little bit.
Okay, so the boxes. So, sometimes people are confused about what they want to buy. So we have a box for Kennedy. She's been putting all these things together so that you can get everything in one box. So she has her food journal. She's going to have her seasoning, her vitamins. It's called the K-Lock Fit Box. So it's going to have the things you need to get fit.
Mm-hmm. She got a new book coming out. A new journal.
Affirmation journal.
So
this box is going to cover mind, body, and soul. Everything.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. And let's see what else about the box. Oh, she's going to have affirmation flashcards too. So that's going to be super dope. We're in the process of getting those designed as we speak. Kaden, let's start with this morning, I guess. Kaden had a bus event at the Allen Executive Institute, which is owned by Mr. Bill Allen. If you don't know who Bill Allen is, you better go do your research.
Yeah. Someone you look up to, look for, see what he's done successfully, because everybody we look at doesn't have to be an entertainer, an actor, or play a sport.
Absolutely.
There are many successful people in our own communities that you can reach, that you can learn from, and make a lot of money.
Absolutely. And that's one of the key things is that what most people think a millionaire or a billionaire is supposed to look like is misconstrued. Because in our culture, so many times we feel that we have to, as Tara said, we have to either carry a ball or a microphone to make money. But there's so many different people. We just kind of skip around a little bit. Another millionaire we spent time with today, multi-millionaire, if not billionaire, is Mr. Hole. Mr. Hole has owned 35 franchises.
Well, he owns 35 right now. He's owned more than that because some he bought and sold.
So he owns McDonald's, Shell gas stations, Bojangles, Denny's, a myriad of different businesses around the globe. He was the first one to introduce McDonald's into the state of Hawaii. And he said this was like 40 years ago.
He said before you were born.
Yeah, he said before y'all were even born, I was out making big money. So we had an opportunity to meet with him today. Spent some personal time with him. He toured Katie and I in the back of the restaurant, and just kind of gave us some ins and outs about the success of Bojangles and many of his other industries. But just to get the words of wisdom, just to have him pull your child to the side and just hear from a multi-millionaire to explain some of the fundamentals of successes. It's incredible. And that's what we always talk about. You got to get in the room. You got to figure out how to get in the room. And I'll be very transparent. We got kicked out of an organization back in November. Well, they told us we got kicked out, but it's not official. We're not kicked out. But a lot of you guys saw when he was with Magic Johnson. Me being the Joe Jackson, Earl Woods, Richard Williams kind of dad that I am, I made it happen to where he was able to meet magic. Let's just put it that way. And it was magical. But as a result of that event, we met so many people, and that event that we got kicked out of is what turned around and got Caden to be keynote speaker in Disney Dreamers Academy next week. So again, you can't just go, amongst other things, you can't just go with a no. You can't let people dictate your yeses and your nos. A no to me just means next opportunity, but I'm going to keep going to get what it is I want, particularly when it's going to benefit my children. So you got to figure out how to get in the rooms. You have to get in the rooms. But just kind of backtracking, this morning we were with Mr. Bill Allen, who is a very, 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 very successful business owner. The city we live in, he is the largest landowner in this city. But anyway, he had some kids come in from a school in Dallas called the Dallas Academy. And guess who owns that school? Mr. Allen does. So he had those kids come in, had a workshop with Caden this morning, had an opportunity to tour the bus. It's an amazing opportunity just for them to be able to see a kid hit just a little bit younger than they were. They were what, 7th, 8th graders?
6th through 8th.
6th through 8th. So most of the kids were older than Caden, but for them to be able to see what he's put together and what he continues to put together, and more so how he can impact and inspire them, is just amazing to see.
Right, and for them to see Mr. Allen write him a check this morning.
Yeah, and deliver it right in front of him.
And for sharing his gifts. Many times people think that, you should share your gifts for free because it's a gift, right? But for Caden to be able to touch other people, for his reach to get as far as he wants it to get, you need money to do those things. You need money to crank that bus up.
Absolutely.
So there are things that we do that are for no charge, but most of the time it is. So if you're looking to book Caden, just assume there's a fee attached.
Absolutely. So tonight, Caden has been asked to come in for a banquet dinner for the kids from the Dallas Academy. It's an award show. I think they complete the program today. They had a pitch competition. So Caden's going to be giving out some awards tonight, as well as giving a small talk. So that's going to be another great deal. Last week we were with Neo Davis and David Shands from the Circle of Greatness and Social Proof Podcast, and both Kenny and Caden had an opportunity to go on stage and share and show those kids also the power of being able to pitch. And here's the cool deal.
To be ready.
They were ready. That's what I was going to say. They were ready. You can't go to a business event or workshop or mastermind and not be prepared. If you're going to send your business on it, you got to have products. You got to have service. And both Kennedy and Caden both had products and services that they had on the spot. They both made about $200 a piece that night in a matter of 15 minutes. So again, now you have to ask yourself, what is their billable rate? They both made about $200 in about 12 to 15 minutes by having products on hand. And as a result of that exposure increased their the views, likes, all that kind of stuff, social media stuff. Yeah, followers. So multiple sales have been happening since then as a result of that one event.
And a booking for the bus.
Absolutely. So again, always be ready. Never get caught off guard. What else going on? We got just so much.
I know, I feel like there was, the Creative Soul.
Yes. Talk about that.
They contacted us and said they wanted to shoot Caden. They were like, we're seeing Caden everywhere. She said, I was asked to do something for the Year of the Youth for Atlanta. I went to their website. Whose face did I see on the website?
Right next to the mayor.
Standing right next to the mayor. She said, on the Portia show. She's like, everywhere I look, I see Caden. So they came out. They did a photo shoot with Caden. Can't wait to see those pictures because I love what they do.
And this was his third time working with them. He did some work with them 2 years ago for the calendar that's out now, because they do their photo shoot a year in advance for the following year calendar. So he's in the 2023 Creative Soul calendar, month of March. So he's currently in this month. And what else? He did another photo shoot with them a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, over the 50th hip hop anniversary.
For Run DMC.
And
let's see what else we got going on.
Tribe Called Quest.
Yeah.
So what else?
So that's kind of the thing we want to do, is just kind of pull the curtain back and let you guys see what happens behind the scenes We posted a couple of videos today. Well, one so far about the event this morning with Mr. Allen. We're going to post a second one with Mr. Hull later on this evening, and also we'll put out a video for the banquet tonight. But it's important that we explain to you guys what we do behind the scenes, because a lot of times people see the swan on top of the water just gliding by, but you have to look underneath and see those little legs pedaling 1,000,000 miles an hour. But it's a process. Yeah. And our goal is to always pull the curtain back so you can get a sneak peek behind the process to see what we're doing. How do we raise successful entrepreneurs? I showed you a post yesterday, it came in my memory a few days ago, from 5 years ago, having a conversation with the kids about being in a car, listening to Rich Dad Poor Dad. This was 5 years ago. So the successes you see, it's not that we just started this last week. We didn't just start this last year. This has been a process since they were 3 years old, basically. They both started their companies when they were 7 years old. And here we are 5 years later with seasoned businesses, with business credit established, with personal credit established, because of the process that we put them through. So these are things that we are here to teach and coach and show other families how to do what we've done. It's not just a we did it kind of deal. It's okay, we've done it. We've gone across the minefield successfully, as we're still going through the minefield, but we're looking to wave others over and say, hey, look, step right here. This is where we step. I think this will be a great pathway for you. So that's our aim, is to be a value add to our community, be a value add to those who want to learn about entrepreneurship, whether for you, for your kids, or to be able just to put together generational wealth that can become indestructible.
And I think it's important to say that everything is not always business with us. I know some people tell you don't get any sleep, stay up, drive your business, don't do anything else. Because even as adults, we have fun. Y'all see us, we're out, we're on vacation, we do a lot of things. So for the kids, it's the same way. Kaden had a busy morning. He made some money, but guess what? He's about to go to karate in a couple of hours.
And he's upstairs watching wrestling, playing his wrestling game as we speak.
With his friends.
Because that's one thing about us. It's not about being busy. So many people think busy is a badge of honor, when actually it's a sign of mismanagement of time. Our goal is to have time and money freedom to be able to do the cool things we want to do with each other. So as Tara said, we're not the ones, burning midnight oil, waking up at dark 30, beating the roosters awake, going to sleep super late. We live regular lives. I'm 50. I'm prone to catch a nap in the middle of the day. I'm prone to get up early. I'm prone to get up late. I'm prone to stay up late or go to bed early. She gets on me about being to bed at 9:30 sometime. Then the next night I might be up to 2 o'clock in the morning. So there's no rhyme or reason to what we do as far as just living our lives. We have a ton of fun. You hear me? A ton of fun.
We're going to the old folks concert, y'all.
Yeah, she's going to a Keith Washington, Karen White concert, who she has almost no idea who they are, other than the one or two songs that I played for. But every time we do go to a concert, she always likes my music, y'all. So,
I know, but then when I want to go to like a rap concert, I have to go with my sister.
Yeah, real man don't do that. I don't do those. But the thing is, we have so much fun though.
Okay, before we go, can we talk about this Disney flight?
Yeah, let's talk about it. Yeah, see, again, listen, we have fun. You want me to tell them or you want to tell them?
You can tell them.
I'm going to tell it. Listen, okay, so Disney paying all expense paid, flight down, staying at the resort, everything is all laid out by Disney. So Tara gets the email and says, okay guys, here's your tickets for the flight, itinerary and everything. Guess what? Kate and I, first class, in the nice seats with the little lay down bucket seats and all that kind of cool stuff. Yeah. Kaden's coming in by the window seat. I got the little aisle seat.
Number 5.
Yeah, seat number 5, A and B. Her and Kennedy, row 49, seats A and B. So we got this thing going on around the house. Kate and I will always say, hey, look, how's things back on 49? And I would say stuff like the San Francisco 49ers. I got jokes about 49 all day long.
And they call each other their first class buddies.
Yeah, we're first class buddies. But on the way coming back, my aim is, hopefully the flight attendants are cool. You know how they act funny about sitting in assigned seats. My aim coming back is to let Kennedy sit in my first class seat coming back, so that she can have that experience and everything. But we just have so much fun though. And I'm gonna show
y'all pictures. Wait till we're gonna have videos.
She gonna show y'all coach pictures. Me and Katie gonna be up high-fiving with the captain in the front row. But again, man, if you're not having fun, man, start over and try it again.
I'm just happy we get to go, because usually they only send for one parent and the child.
They sent for the whole family.
The whole family.
And also, actually, we have other staff that wanted to come. I was like, geez, if y'all would have told me that a little earlier.
I know, my mom was like, why y'all didn't tell them I was the nanny?
Yeah, but that's the thing, man. Have fun in life. Like, don't take life so serious. Stop and smell all the roses. Don't just stop and smell some of the roses. Some people don't even stop and smell any of the roses, but stop and smell a lot of roses. Enjoy life. Life is not guaranteed. Life is short. Life is precious. Value it. I'm done. You got anything you want to say, love?
No.
All right, guys. As I always say, man, Sean J. Harris here. Make impact and make money while you're doing it.